Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Greg Woodson, their defensive player.
Now it's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Jeremy Chin right there to knock that away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. When you look at this Patriots defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first of all...
Bro, don't leave again, man, please. Nah, bro, cause now I'm nervous cause you did last night. Alright, that's all I need to know. Alright, damn. I had 7 last night, you won this dude.
Good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's not...
Nah, we in playoffs and my shit though. I made sure you got all your wins though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I made sure your brother did. I made sure y'all did for real.
To the air, May.
I wanted the playoffs to be everyone online. I didn't want no computers type shit.
2nd down. So Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator.
Good shit, good shit.
Question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll throw with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before.
But I started shit crazy how you spanked his ass. How that shit was funny.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
And they go play action with May. Now he'll take this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. His 6th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead. May going to try to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And a slant, here's Collins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down.
13.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. His throw incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
I had a wrong defense. Good shit, though.
Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have got it back to where they will score. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Throwing here is May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
They go play action now. May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Baltimore defense, and this unit very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's May. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You guys have been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.
That's a crazy dude. What?
Even close, short and to the right. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Throwing is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go play action with Jackson. Well, this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Hey, report!
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Henry again. And this time he's in for a Raven touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge win for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Stokes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
The Ravens will line up for the
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. It's good for a Patriots.
A run straight ahead with Genty. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Patriots. First down. 8-yard pickup. And the Patriot 1st down.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 1 now from the 21. Once again, it's Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a handoff to Genty. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. May going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Jackson. Well, a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the 47-yard line.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Touchdown! Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. To throw is Jackson. A final shot before break. Jackson going to keep it. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. All his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Now it's Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's got this down to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Jackson. He'll complete this one to Collins. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews. Is tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews with career touchdown number 60. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Now Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. Looking to throw. May. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Daniil Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
A gain of 52 yards.
On the give, Genty. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll go again with Genty. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. They'll throw with May. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On the give, Genty. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now it's Genty. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Genty. And he's not going to get there. That wasn't going to be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
The tackle by Christian Gonzalez. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the 11.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. This is 2nd and 8. Now Lamar changing the look. Inside handoff, Henry. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Henry running right. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
At the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Henry. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's
we changed.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Pats will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight. But number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 142 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Genty. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's May. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On first down, it's Genty. Down to about the 45.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
To the air, May. Short throw caught by Bowers. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. 3rd and 3. To throw, it's May.
It's all good, bro. It is what it is, man. You feel me? I didn't get my ass whooped, though, so it's cool.
His first career NFL touchdown.
I lost by 10. That's better than fucking what you did to Crazy.
Off with 6 points.
Hey, that's better than what you did to Crazy, though. So, hey, I don't give a fuck.
By the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie.
Bro, the funny thing is, I'm not really butt because I lost. That don't make sense.
College days, a lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled.
Yeah, because you was watching my clip. What you mean?
Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third.
But it's cool, though. Hey, I'm not mad. It's just a game. You won. It is what it is. Good shit. You feel me? And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I still got it on record. I don't care.
So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously.